The Power Rangers are getting another attempt at a reboot. Hopefully this series can kick it into overdrive and deliver to all the fans something that they want, or maybe it will just send them into a lost galaxy to be forgotten. It is my personal hope that maybe this time the franchise will be a beast. Who knows though, anything could happen. So let's talk about Power Rangers and the new plan and the big announcement. Man, this Power Rangers news came out of nowhere, almost at light speed. Sort of like they're just shifting into turbo, and mystic forces are at work. Okay, I'm done, I promise. Okay, so here's the news. Previously, we heard that they were going to be rebooting Power Rangers again, but there was a lot of conflicting reports and some details that were official, some that were flying under the radar, but they were in fact true due to people on the inside kind of, letting people know what was happening. And from what we understood, they were looking to do somewhat of an interesting departure for what they did with the previous reboot that didn't end up being as big of a success as they wanted. But now we have another update because, as it was learned by The Hollywood Reporter, a new franchise is in development from the developer of The End of the Effing World and I'm Not Okay With This. That's two different shows, just so we're clear. Anyways, it sounds like Jonathan Entwistle, hopefully I got that one right, he will actually oversee the development of a connected shared universe for Power Rangers. Now I know, before you say it's not gonna work because they were trying to do this with the last film, hear me out. This time it's gonna be different. He is going to be directly hands-on for Hasbro, and he is going to be responsible for the TV series and the films that are interconnected. Now here is what they said, and I quote, "Jonathan has an incredible creative vision for this iconic and hugely successful franchise, and is hands down the right architect to join us as we reimagine the television and film worlds of this property. Across our slate, we are looking forward to working with the most talented storytellers as we take on Hasbro's rich fan favorite brands and build entertainment universes around them. This is an unbelievable opportunity to deliver new Power Rangers to both new and existing generations of awaiting and adoring fans. We'll bring the spirit of analog into the future, harnessing the action and storytelling that made the brand a success." So what I get from this, and this is going to make a lot of people mad, I'm actually happy, they're not going to do what they tried last time. It's not going to be, well, we're reskinning Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for a new era and we're doing the same thing you expect. It sounds like that they're going to try to do something very different. And you can already tell that that's the first thing they're doing with the film and TV shared universe. Now, how one is going to not undervalue the other remains to be seen. Because again, why would you go and watch a big budget Power Rangers movie and pay $15 for a ticket if they're giving you 50 episodes on TV every year? So I think they're definitely looking at this in a different type of way. They're just not ready to reveal how, why, and what the plans are. And it gets me really excited because I want them to take risks. And I've talked about it here in the past, but my favorite series of Power Rangers are In Space, SPD, Dino Thunder, Time Force, and a few other ones, but you get the idea. I really like it when they go a little bit more out there, like with Time Force, for example. So my hope is that they're just going to look at that approach and, try to build up a world that really works on many different factors and goes away from what they tried previously, and maybe just goes away from Power Rangers and what's been established as the norm for so long, because this offers them the freedom to be able to do what they want. Now, before people get mad at me, people were against the idea of the MCU when it was first pitched by Kevin Feige. Every single studio turned him away because they said, you can't make movies like that. You can't do something like that because, look, X-Men and Spider-Man work because they're like this, so you're gonna fail. Again, it was the innovation and a bold new take on superhero movies and ideas that made the MCU a success. So I'm willing to give them the benefit of a doubt and wait to see what they try, because I genuinely want this franchise to be huge again.